All right, part 2, week 11. Here are the tomatoes. This is the black crim. The storm had a lot of damage to these plants. They really just got blown all over the place. Some big branches down on them. And a lot of blight this week. I think just the wet weather, wet, hot, humid weather. So I cut out a ton of branches in here. But as you can see, this plant really has a ton of tomatoes. Big, beautiful tomatoes. And more up here, so I hope I tore out some old bamboo that I found in the neighbors right over the fence over here, back there actually. And I'm using it as free garden supports here, just to try to get these going back up vertical, because these plants were just sprawling over one over the other. This is one of those, this should be a beautiful pineapple, half yellow, half red. I got some nice clusters of those. This is the Mennonite. You can see this is enormous. I can't even get those 4 in one hand. That's easily 2-3 pounds of tomatoes just on that one little branch. Here, I'm gonna take a picture of that. A lot more in here. The little guy is starting to ripen. So as you can see, I mean, this is just gonna be, if they grow as big as those, just way too much weight up here. I'll have to either figure out a completely different caging system, or I'm thinking of just figuring out a way to let these gently grow on the ground somehow. I mean, these are going to be way too heavy to support. I mean, see, there's just a lot in here. Pretty little zinnia. Zinnias were really nice. Here's that pink girl, you know, really just getting a few more blossoms in here, but really just this group down here. But zero blight on this plant. So pink girl, zero blight. The other zero blight was the Brandywine. This one here, which just is, you know, a really popular tomato. This easily has 3 pounds of tomatoes on it. Nice, thick, healthy. A few branches came off, but not many. Here are the cherry tomatoes starting to ripen. You can see a ripe one on the floor over there. The birds get them. So as soon as they're about to that level, we start picking them off, because the birds will go after them. But you can see we have just a ton. Oh, what is that in my shoe? Sorry, a lot of bugs out here. Tons and tons of blooms and tomatoes. And my eggplant is finally starting to do little buds. Over here, my flowers. And my beautiful grape tomatoes. So here's the blight. Again, I haven't cut these out yet. Shouldn't go in there. I've just been kind of ruthless cutting out the whole branches. Again, these beans are all going to get pulled today, I think. And then I'll replant either more beans or some. I think I could probably do some lettuce now. This will give you, so I'm holding this at like waist height. This gives you an idea of how tall my marigolds are. I really thought by now I'd have some blooms. I do have a few buds. I'm each week hopeful that I'm going to arrive and see just a sea of yellow and orange. Here's my little lettuce garden is down to nothing, as you would expect in the middle of the summer. In the back here, you see I have like one little lettuce plant I forgot to pull. I guess another little romaine I didn't pull last week. And then back here, this is my more Swiss chard starting to pop up. You can see I way overseeded these. I might just leave them. A little cucumber growing on the ground over there. I also put kale back here. I think this is a little kale. These little guys. So here's our cucumber forest. Excuse me. See, this is a good size. Lots of little guys. I'm going to pick some of these little ones this week. Aunt Martha gave me a good idea and told me maybe they'd taste like gherkins, so I'm gonna see what they taste like. Maybe I'll video my my taste test. It's a nice little guy. There's a little pickling one. Let's see. One hanging in the back there. It's a good size too, nice and small. So these guys are doing great. I mean, they're giving off, let me tell you, more cucumbers than 4 adults can eat, which is what I wanted. So yeah, going well. Here's some more. But yeah, that's... We got a shot from the side of these tomatoes. I mean, it's a lot of tomatoes. Here are the turnips again. I don't think they're really doing anything. I think this is probably what I have under the ground there. Just little roots like that. But who knows? Maybe I'll pull up a few and see if it's time. My nasturtiums also, I think the leaves are still cute. But I think I planted them when it was just too hot for them to do anything. Oh, here are my, I forgot the peppers. Here are my hot peppers. So these are some Cuban hot peppers. Caribbean, not Cuban. I don't know if they're Cuban or not. I got a 5 on there. This is one of those that the deer ate half the plant, but the other side is doing well. And I have back here some really nice size green peppers. One there and one there. They should mature into nice yellow peppers. And I have a few other pepper plants in here that I just don't think are getting enough sun. This one here, to do anything. I don't even see any blooms on this one. You can see this gourd is also growing off into the woods here. I'm so excited with that white one. Looks so pretty hanging there. All right. So thank you for joining my tour. Let me know if you have advice. I have a few quandaries here that I don't know exactly what to do about. So excited about this pumpkin. I just really thought it would die. Thank you. I love you guys. Thanks for listening. Bye.